Hey guys, hopefully the wind isn't too bad, but let's talk about how to catch pre-spawn striped bass in Lake Mead. Now this is May, so we are right in the middle of the spawn probably, but there's going to be a lot of fish that haven't spawned yet, and I want to talk about some techniques that are going to help you as well as some locations that you're going to want to look for. Now the marinas are obviously always great places for little striper, especially in the springtime. You can use bait, but I personally don't like to use live bait or cut bait. It's just a personal preference. It's not like I'll never use it, but I do prefer to use lures. I do want to mention though, I fished all evening long and then a little bit at night while I was just sleeping out there on the boat, and then in the very early in the morning I fished as well, and I only caught fish early in the morning for stripers. I caught catfish at night, and we'll get into that in a different video. So you might want to be asking, well, what kind of lures did you use to catch those bass? So I was in the very early in the morning, we caught some bigger bass at around 3 pounds, but they seemed to get a little bit smaller once the day warmed up at the 1 to 2 pound range. So perfect eating size, just fine to eat. However, they were not huge fish. And we were using these sassy shads. And hopefully you can see this, but if you notice, I'm using fluorocarbon here. We also had the exact same lure tied on a braid setup, and we caught 9 fish on the rod that had fluorocarbon and only 1 fish on the braided setup. So the fish are a little bit line shy this time of year, and this is going to be a little bit typical of springtime striper fishing. They are going to be pretty sensitive to boats and a lot of other things, so definitely try to be quiet out there. There's a lot of people yelling and screaming out there right now, so they're probably overfished from all the people, but they are going to be concentrated near the shoreline, not all the way up against the shore, but I've been finding them in about 15 all the way out to about 30 feet of water. I did not catch them deep, even though we fished all evening deep and against the rocks and all that kind of stuff. We actually ended up finding them kind of in the flats where there's some points and dips. So a little bit of a drop off, but not so much of a drop off to where all of a sudden you're in 100 feet of water. We have not been successful in the deep water yet this year. So hopefully that helps you if you're trying to catch some springtime bass out at Lake Mead. If you got any questions, just comment down below. I don't really know what you guys are looking for in these videos quite yet because I'm very new to this. So I appreciate you for watching, and let me know if this video helped you. Thank you. Bye.